Hey everybody, it's Trent Austin, and this is a cool, super cool vintage trumpet. You can't really see it right now, but once I do this, you'll see it. Yeah, that's cool, right? Something happened to the valves on the way to the forum. That is the Selmer Radial design. Selmer made this trumpet in collaboration with Maurice Andre back in the late 60s and early 70s. And my hero, Clark Terry, was also one of the early proponents of this trumpet. There's a bunch of videos of him playing it, actually. This isn't his, but this is one in my collection, and I love this trumpet. It was actually a recent acquisition. My house rule, if you might know, is that if one comes in, one must go. So I've been eyeing a really nice conditioned radio for a while, and I've had them in my collection in the past, but I lucked out on this one. This is just a beautiful horn. So let me see if I can zoom in here and get you. Yeah, look at that. Hold on. Check out those valves. I'll do it from this side so you can see it as well. So that is what they call ergonomic out. See how the second valve is straight up, and both of these valves, let me zoom back out here. The two first and third valves go in at an angle. It's fiendishly hard to make. That's why you don't see many companies doing it. In fact, the only other company I know that has done it, at least in a modern sense, is Adams, and they actually combine both the Olds recording and the radial together. Very just subtle engraving. This is a different time period for them. Selmer is known for their saxophones, but think about I think the greatest trumpet players ever lived, and you could say greatest two trumpet players who ever lived are Maurice Andre and Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong obviously is at the top of the mountain. They both played Selmers. It has a large bell. It's a little over 5-inch bell with a pretty large flare there. So, and just great design. Of course, Selmer was known for their incredible valves. Fortunately, they don't make trumpets anymore, but still a really great horn. Let me give you a little demonstration on it. On this is pretty lo-fi. This is my TA1, and then I'll pop in my lead mouthpiece as well. That has a very nice creamy sound to it. One thing you want to know about the Selmer Radials is that they made this horn in a few different bore variations. So sometimes you can look at a radial and right here will have a number on it, 66, 99, things like that. Now I think those were primarily designed for the Australian market because this became a very popular horn in Australia, and they do have different significant changes for the bore size. This one, however, is not marked, and it's a 462 bore. 461, 462. It's right in between on the calipers. That's a little challenging on my deep V cup. But if you put a commercial sized mouthpiece in it, it really pops. So this is my TAZ. Let's see if I can get that a little closer to the camera so you can see it. Ooh. Can't really see it because of the color, but this is a more commercially and pop setup. So that's a little tour of the Selmer Radial. If you have a second, hit that subscribe button wherever it might be to stay up to date with us. Thanks so much for your great support, and keep on tooting. Oh, here comes the summer.